Hey guys, Daria here, back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are crocheting a cutesy little project. Well, not little per se. The idea was little, but I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. So I have been on this pink Valentine's Day kick, especially since it's coming out really soon. And so I've been crocheting a lot of pink related stuff, like this fanny pack here, which is super cute. Have to line it and put a zipper on it, but that's coming out cute. And then I made this super cute bucket bag here. And I am not really a pink fan, but yet I'm in the mood to make a lot of pink related stuff. So I also have a lot of pink yarn, surprisingly. So I would like to go ahead and make a cushion. I want to make a little plushy seating cushion, one that like goes on the floor or whatever. And I have the inspiration set here, and these are the colors that I want to work with. So I have some big twist that I still haven't opened up yet, so I'm opening it up now. And these are the colors that I want to work with. Now, like I said, I want to take this inspo pig and make it into like a boho cushion, like floor cushion situation. And I am hoping that these three plus this extra ball, this peachy color, will be enough. We will see. If not, I don't know, we'll fit something else in there. But all of these are Big Twist Posh. The peach color is Sherbet Glow. The pink is Strawberry Shortcake. And the bright pink is Raspberry Sorbet. So yeah, I want to go ahead and get started on working on this. Don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it in one video, but that will be the goal. So let's see what we can get and do. But first, go ahead and grab your crafting project, grab your crochet, your knitting, whatever you want to do, and let's get going on this project. Now, I'm not too sure if there is an actual pattern for this inspo. I picked it up from Pinterest, but I'm going to do some research and see if there is. But if not, it's really simple. It looks like it's just, you know, a magic ring with some double crochets and then a bunch of granny stitches. So should be pretty simple, but we will see. I am currently in the middle of finishing up a shits and gigs video right now. Gotta finish up my Monday YouTube videos, my Passionate Kelsey, shits and gigs, all that stuff. And then I will check in with you guys once I've gotten a hang of what I'm going to do with all three of these colors. Okay guys, I have started the cushion. I have done the first few rows, and I am going to go ahead and do both panels at the same time. So I've done both. They're matching up right now. I just want to do that so that way I am making sure that they line up together, for one, and two, I also want to make sure that I have enough yarn for both sides. So I feel like doing both sides at the same time will help with that. So yeah, from here on out, I'm going to continue on, and I am in the middle of watching Dem and Ika. They are back to doing their vlogs, and I'm so happy about that because I love watching their YouTube videos. So I have been going back to watching them faithfully since the beginning of 2026 now, since they're back to their grind. So I'm going to continue watching that while I finish, well, continue on with these cushions, and then I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, checking in. It has been a while. It is, I don't even have my watch on me. iPad. It is 5:30. I am getting back to, once I moisturize my lips, I'm getting back to we're getting back to this project, and in all actuality, I thought that I was going to end up falling asleep, but reality was I got caught up doing another crafty project. If you don't know, crocheting is not the only craft that I do. I actually am getting caught up with a resin project that I'm working on that soon you guys will know about. Just give me a little bit of time. But yeah, I got caught up with that, so I'm getting back into this now. As I'm getting back into this, I am currently watching a docu-series. It's through National Historic or National Geographic, you know, one of those old school channels, but it the most part. It's just the stragglers here and there. But so beautiful. I can't wait to see how it turns out, and I'm thinking that I might have a good amount. I mean, so far, this is what the yarn is looking like, and I haven't even touched the second ball of this one, so I think we'll be okay. It won't be the biggest, you know, little floor pillow, but it will be cute. Can't promise that I will keep it for myself because I'm purely just not really a pink girly, but we will see. It'll probably go up on my shop, or it will probably be sold at my market because I have been accepted for a market here in my area, and it will be in April. I believe it's late April. But yeah, it was official today. I paid my application fee and everything, and so I got my booth, and now I need to get started on, you know, figuring out what I'm going to sell at my market, what I'm going to do. And I actually have a lot of ideas, some crochet, but not all. So I want you guys to come along with me as I, you know, get ready for this market and everything. I'm going to take you guys through it a whole lot more than I did the first time, especially since now that I've done it at least one time, I've got it under my belt. I feel a little bit more comfortable about what I'm doing. So yeah, you guys are gonna come along with me as I make everything, as I figure out my setup, all the stuff. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys. I am getting back into this now. I want to get a good, decent size of this done, and honestly, I do want to use as much of this yarn as I can. So yeah, we're trying to stash bust in 2026, which honestly I was doing last year as well, mostly because we were moving and everything and needed to save money. But yeah, we are trying to get through my stash because I have a really big stash. Not all of it is shown just out in the open in my office. A lot of it is stowed away in other places. So yeah, gotta get through it, which is why we gotta do these markets, sell on my shop, all that jazz. So if you guys want to check out my shop, the link is down below. I will have a special discount code for anybody who watches my videos. You'll see it down below, and go ahead and pick out some cool stuff, because I don't just sell crochet stuff, I also sell crochet and knitting accessories as well. So go check that out. But I'm gonna go ahead and get back into this, get some good work on this done, and I will check back in with you guys either later tonight or tomorrow morning. All depends. It's getting pretty late soon, and well, not late enough to where my husband is getting off of work soon and going to be, you know, doing dinner and watching our 90 Day Fiance and all that stuff. So gotta get prepared for all that. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, checking back in. It is the next day, Tuesday. It is 10:20. And I got this much done last night. It is coming out super gorgeous. I'm so excited. And I still have quite a bit of yarn left, so let's get back into this. I honestly was not planning on working on this early in the morning. I actually had plans to do some things this morning, but that didn't go as planned. And I kind of need a vent about it because I'm a bit annoyed. So as some of you may know, I got married a little over a week ago. And so I am in the process of trying to change my name. And, you know, my friends and my family, they've all told me, you know, it's a bitch and a half to try to do all of that. It's not fun, you know, it's a lot of work. And I have kept that in mind and everything, but it's still annoying going through it myself. And I haven't even really gone through it yet. Like, I'm still trying to get in to, you know, be seen about changing my social and stuff like that. But today I was trying to go to the Social Security office first thing in the morning to go ahead and get it changed for my social. And, you know, I try to do my best to make sure that I went ahead and did everything beforehand, before getting there, so that, you know, there were no questions, so that I didn't have to go back. Yeah, no, I have to go back. And it's not because of anything that I did. It's because of Colorado and their process of doing things. So I'm just gonna tell you guys what happened. So I went ahead and I got there at 9 o'clock on the dot this morning. I made sure to have all my documentation, my social security card, my birth certificate, all that jazz. I checked out their website, and I tried to make sure that, you know, if there was anything that I needed to do online, that I handled that, and I did. I didn't get a response back after I filled out their form online, and I thought that was weird, but that got answered when I got there. But yeah, I took care of all that stuff before getting there, and I even went ahead and I saw that there was a form that they said that I needed to fill out too, and it looked very similar to the online form that I did, but I went ahead and I printed it anyways, and I filled it out, and I took it with me just in case. I felt like I was set. I was not set, because as I get in there, one, I have to go through security. So, you know, I have to have them check through my bag and everything. And mind you, they didn't take, but they made me go ahead and put my travel scissors for my crochet projects back in my car. Now, let me show you what my scissors look like. Okay, so these scissors here. He put the tip to his fingers, and he had gloves on too. He put the tip to his fingers, and I'm doing this with my bare finger, and I'm having no issue. And he was like, yeah, no, let's go ahead and put those away. These, and yet I've never had an issue with these at TSA, ever. Never, ever, ever. I've always gone through with these. But nope, Social Security office didn't like this. So had to put these back, back out in the cold, in the ice, in the snow, to go put those back in my car, just to go back to security to have them, you know, go through the rest of my stuff. That was annoying. in itself. But honestly, next time I'm just going to just bring these, because these are scissors as well. I actually sell these in my jelly pouches. If you want a pair of these, check out my jelly pouches. It's an accessory kit, crochet and knitting accessory kit. Check it out. But yeah, I'm just gonna take these because he didn't even recognize what they were. So yeah, I'm just gonna take these, and they're less pointy here too. So yeah, I'll take these. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, I had that whole ordeal with security, just to then go ahead, get myself checked in at the little kiosk situation. And I sit down and I'm getting ready to take out my crochet project that I'm going to work on while I wait to hear my number and everything, just for a lady to come up to me and be like, "Did you make an appointment?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't make an appointment, but I did go ahead and fill out your form online, and I just checked myself into the kiosk, so I'm good." And I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. And she's like, "Oh, well, we're appointment based only." In my head, I'm thinking, but I checked your website and I didn't see anything about being able to schedule an appointment online. So how does that even work? Well, how their appointments work is you have to drive to their location, which, remind you, this is 30 plus minutes out the way for me. Yeah, so you have to drive all the way there just to fill out a form saying what you need to get done. And then she'll take that form from you and she'll schedule you an appointment, but it can't be for that day. It can't be for the same day. So you have to go back home. Why? I even asked her, I was like, so with the information that I inputted online, were you guys just not going to let me know that, you know, I needed to come in to make an appointment, that, you know, there wasn't an option online? Because I even asked, you know, there's not an option for me to make an appointment online. She's like, no. Why do I want to go out of my way all the way over here just to fill out a form for you to create an appointment for me? That's a waste of my time. Yeah, so I spent over an hour just doing that, and yet I was only in that building for maybe 5 minutes, and that was only because I spent quite a bit of time at security having them check my bag for a little pair of scissors. I am so confused as to why it needs to be this big of a process, but I guess it is what it is. I just need to vent about it because I don't get why it has to be so difficult, but it is. So I am going to woosah by going ahead and continuing on with this project because it is coming out oh so beautifully, and I am probably going to also take a quick gardening sesh so that I can chill out a bit after an eventful morning already. It's not even noon. Yeah, so I'm gonna get back to this, and I am going to turn on a show. I probably gonna go back to that Aretha Franklin docu-series that I was watching last night. It got really good. I think I got 3 episodes done. They're kind of long. So yeah, I'm gonna get back into that, and then I will check back in with you guys in a little bit to show you the progress. I think we are going to possibly with where I'm at right now, I don't think it's big enough for a seat cushion size, so I'm extending out the pattern a bit, which I did find the tutorial for it. I will link it down below as a YouTube tutorial, but I'm just extending it out a bit to make the base of it a bit bigger, and then we'll go ahead and build up so that you'll know what I mean when we get to all of it. But we still have quite a bit of yarn that we're working with here, along with that 4th ball, so I think we're good. I think we are a-okay on yarn, and we are gonna make a very, very cute floor cushion. And I am gonna also sew a lining and fill her up so that it is nice and cushiony and soft and beautiful. So yeah, I will check back in with you guys in a little bit after I get some of this done and get a little woo-saw going. Guys, checking back in. It is the next day, later on in the afternoon. It's about 2 o'clock, but I have finished both of the panels and I am ready to stuff it. So here are my panels. They are a bit big, but that's how we want it. They're so beautiful. Don't mind the long end, it's gonna be for sewing. But yeah, I'm going to sew up most of it and then keep a chunk of it open so that I can fit the liner in. And actually how I decided to do the liner, I found a video of somebody using a pillowcase. They used a pillowcase and just went ahead and put like yarn as a string. I'll show you guys when I do it. But I'm gonna give that a shot. I actually went ahead and made an order from Walmart to get just a cute but cheap fabric, pillowcase. So I will open this up now. Okay, so here is It's just like this pink floral plant type pillowcase. It's a set of 2, so if I mess up with the first one, which I don't see why I would mess up with the first one, I have a backup one just in case. But I got the king size just in case the queen was too small. It's fancy. Okay. So here it is. Like I said, it's the king size. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys with me as I sew this together and then stuff this big old thing. I've got plenty of polyfill sitting here ready to be stuffed. wrapped everything. So here is the final result. Look at it. It is so beautiful. I love, love, love the colors so much. I do have to kind of like punch it a bit to kind of get its shape going, but I think this came out so nice, and doing the pillowcase was so much easier than me having to pull out my sewing machine and create a liner for this and all the shaping and all that. So I am super happy with that hack. I can leave a video of the hack down below, but I'm so happy about this pillow, and it looks so beautiful. Look at the sides. So nice. So yeah, and I think you can kind of see the print of the fabric on the inside. But I'm so happy with this. This is technically like my first, well, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not yet. I might keep it, I might sell it, who knows, we'll see. But I am very happy with this. I think it's gonna be so cute. It'll be so cute in like an office, as some cute room decor, or you know, at your coffee table in the living room, whichever. But so happy, so excited. It took me about 3 days to finish this, but totally worth it. So this is where I'm gonna end the video here. I wanna thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for supporting my channel. If you liked what you saw, please make sure you like, comment, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel as well. And make sure you turn on those post notifications so that you are notified every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.